If you find yourself with a camera in your hand and you want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment down below what you would like to learn more about. Hey Photos photographers, today we're going to be talking about what happened to my photograph, or what happened to my print. It was supposed to come out just like I saw it on my computer screen, so what happened when it was printed out? Well, the issue is the conversion between RGB and CMYK, the color profiles formats in which the colors are achieved that we talked about, RGB being red, green, and blue, the primary colors which all added together create pure white. CMYK is the cyan, magenta, yellow, and black colors, which obviously all added together make black. So then black really is just the added contrast to it. Anyway, yeah, we've been over that, Joe. We know that. So what happened? Let's start with the very first question. Did you know where you were going in your medium? Is it focused? Is it going toward digital? Is it something which is headed for the web, or is it going to the client's house to be viewed on their computer? Is it going to be putting it into a digital photo frame? Again, a digital use. So the color profile is going to be red, green, and blue. Is it going to be used in the specific printed use? Is it something you're going to upload to? The quickest thing that comes to mind is an Amazon product that uses a photograph, and then they create a gift, an online gift, or something which then is created and shipped to the person for birthday, anniversary, or whatever the cause of celebration is. That's going to determine how they view the file and how they achieve the colors and that sort of thing. They're processing whatever their method is of turning your photograph into that gift is key, and how they see color, how they interpret it. I know for a fact I choose the same raw file that I turn out of my Canon in Adobe Cloud, the Adobe suite of the cloud software that they have. It comes out fine because the Canon codec, I think is what they call it. It takes the coding of the file of the Canon RAW format and converts it into what Canon will read and edit, export. It reads it just fine. If I have the other version of software that I use, GIMP, and have it translate from whatever the Canon RAW file is and have it changed to a relative format for RGB, it'll mess it up. It'll throw a lot of well, I guess it really depends on how I shot it. In the white balance, how I shot it, the lighting that was there, which the natural or the added light and that sort of stuff, so it'll be really blue, it'll be really yellow, or if I slightly underexposed it, then the software GIMP may try to brighten it a little bit as it presents it to me in preview, so then it may have more of a red hue. It never comes out right. If I have the GIMP software trying and convert it to a relative rather than keeping it in whatever format it currently is. So, not that GIMP doesn't do a good job with it. It does a very good job. I just need to remember whether I have it convert to a relative color profile, or if I have it keep it how it is and just use it with where the file currently is. So be aware of how your camera operates, the raw files it puts out, and how your software is used to reading it, because that's going to be key. But in your software, when you convert it or use it in your software to get it ready for the print option, whatever you have, whether it's an online gift or it's an actual physical print or it's something that the client's going to be viewing, know also the end where it will be viewed. Is it going to be digital only online? Is it going to be digital in the client's home in a digital photo frame? Because the photo frames I've found typically are a little bit darker. They don't always show something as exposed as I see it on my computer screen. So if it's going to be on their computer for a desktop background or whatever else, I would kind of have that generally set to how I have my computer settings. If it's a photo frame, I'm going to try and brighten it up so it's not as dark, maybe stop. But one stop usually, in my experience. Maybe you have other experience with photo frames and they need to be brighter. But if they're going to be printed, do a test. And I'm not kidding about that. Maybe you make one for you if it's something that you like too, and keep it for yourself. Don't let your friends see it if it's a gift until you have theirs printed and give it to them as a gift. But wherever, if you have it printed in a laboratory or anywhere else, especially a drugstore, have a test done, please. Your professional laboratories are going to expect you on a test. And so they're going to let you come in and see what the product looks like. If what the product they have printed doesn't look like you want it to look, you can tell them exactly what you want changed. A little bit less yellow, more magenta, less cyan, whatever. Add a little bit more black, and they will get that done. They will dial that in. They'll send the notes back to the technician at the printer, and they will reprint for you. Know your printer fairly well. Get a good relationship established, because the more you help them understand where you're coming from, the more they will want to help you. And I've got lots of different things. I guess we could go into some of these on this channel. It's a little bit more business principle, but we're business people, right? So we're not afraid of business principle. So maybe I'll go into those a little bit more in a different video. But that's a good start for what happened to my print is knowing those three things. Have in mind where your item is going, what format it's going to be in, whether it's a physical medium, digital medium, and what digital medium that's going to be used, because these digital mediums are all almost as unique as people. So yeah, good three questions to ask yourself. Is it going to print media? I want to do another video on the variety of print media as well, because the print medium can widely vary, even if it's a physical print. So physical media, web media, which doesn't vary a whole lot. Sizing and cropping matters more in the web media. But then the client, how is the client going to view it and display it? Are they going to have it printed? Then you could potentially upsell them on having you print it for them so that it comes out as optimally as possible. But if they have it displayed in a digital format, figure out and ask them what digital format they're going to use. That way you can cater and format that photograph as optimally as possible for what they're using. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope that this content has been a benefit. This content has benefited us over the years, and so we anticipate this information is going to help you in one way or the other, whether maybe not now, in the future as you continue in this photography business. But anything stuck out to you, or you have questions about wanting to know a little bit more, leave us a comment. Let us know what that is. We would love to hear from you, and we do look forward to being able to respond to your comments and give you other valuable content in the future of things that you want to learn more about. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet a subscriber, we would love to have your subscription. Thank you so much. God bless.